Hello everyone, I'm Moadim L'Simcha, Git Kvittel, Davening on Hoshana Raba, which is tomorrow, dedicated to the memory of Lucy Maya and Rina D. There's a lot of secret regarding Hoshana Raba. Why is it that we sort of bring back everything that we went through during the high holidays from Hoshana to Yom Kippur, and we sort of insert it into Hoshana Raba? And I'd like to say we should blame the Jewish people. They naturally thought it was the right thing to do, as I'll explain. Throughout Sukkot, we went around the bima once during the Hoshanot with our lulav and etrog, and God willing, on Hoshana Rabbah, we're going to go around 7 times. We have one source in Tanakh for that, and that is Jericho. When the Jewish people captured the first city in Israel, they went around it once every day, and then on the 7th day, 7 times, the walls came crumbling down, and then they captured that city. In my humble opinion, that's the experience we go through each and every year. For 7 days we live in this sukkah, which is reminiscent of the sukkahs that the Jewish people lived in the desert. And slowly but surely we're trying to come back home into Israel. We're trying to come back home like they did, crossing the Jordan River and eventually coming into Israel. So on the 7th day we take aravot, 5 aravot beyond those in the lulav and etrog, because indeed the best place for aravot to grow is water, and they had to cross water in order to come into Israel. We go around 7 times like they did around Jericho, and within a few hours after that, we're going to come back home on Shmini Atzeret. We're going to enter our homes once again in Chutz La'aretz one more day. How do we enter our homes? The sukkah is a halachic framework. The walls, the schach, everything about the sukkah is halachic. There's even limitations, but you can bring into the sukkah. You can't bring a garbage pail into the sukkah. You can't go ahead and leave garbage around. You have to be very careful what you bring in to the sukkah. But we're about to go home. Far less limitations. In a word, except for a mezuzah on every doorpost, you could do what you want at home. The Jewish people naturally said, if we're coming back home on Shmini Atzeret, let's do tshuva. Let's do tshuva so that we enter our home clean and leave it as clean as possible throughout the year. Without the limitations of the sukkah, we need that tshuva. And therefore, naturally, the Jewish people said, Hoshana Rabbah, as we prepare with those 7 times to once again capture Israel and enter our permanent homes in Israel, let's do tshuva. Let's go in clean. And therefore, all the salutations of Agit Kvittel and Apitkat Hava and whatnot all came from the Jewish people's ratzon, their will. We enter our homes as clean as the sukkah is on Sukkot. Wishing everyone a wonderful Moadim L'Simcha and Agit Kvittel.